Right, hello YouTube. A little bit of an impromptu tool review. Not something I bought, but something I've used today at customers. Let's flip the camera around so you can have a little look at it. I've already used the machine, so I'm ready to give my opinions on it. Let's have a little look. Right, as I say, I didn't buy this. This is a customer purchase. A BLACK+DECKER 18V 2 amp hour battery on there, 2 amp hour lithium battery, and it's a little line edge trimmer. So you've got the wheel here which runs along, just a single line trimmer which takes 0.6mm I think, 0.6mm I think I saw on there. But I'll tell you something, this for 0.65, this for extending it is quite simple. You've got two little buttons on the side which you press in. There's a spring inside, and unlike a lot of the brush cutter trimmers, that's when it'll all ping out. You literally got the spring on there which is attached, which is great. You pull it, you know, to release the pressure, and then just thread more through, and then you literally just put that back on there and you're ready to go again. So I've done that left-handed without any real pressure on there. So the market I guess this is going for is the older generation, definitely domestic, so that's nice and easy. I like that. You can extend it twisting this and going taller or whatever. That handle is lock position, apart from I think you can rotate it this way slightly, and then you just got your trigger, start stop there. Got the wheel down there, blah blah blah. Got the extending port there. Me being over 6 foot, that was an okay height for me, to be honest. Got two speeds, 1 and 2. To be honest, I didn't really notice the difference in that. Trigger lock, obviously where the battery goes, and yep, so there's the adjuster for this handle. It's so light. I mean, I don't know what the weight of it is. I'll have to look up some stats. It says 96 decibels. It most certainly wasn't. Most certainly wasn't that again. But this is, like I said, with my DeWalt hedge cutter. I think they put that on there to cover themselves. I don't know if anyone's ever noticed, but you have a look at a dustbin, a wheelie bin, and it's got decibel ratings on that. That's how ridiculous it is. So in theory, when you put your rubbish out, you should have your defenders on. So yeah, a little impromptu video on a BLACK+DECKER. What's even the model called? doesn't say. Black & Decker STC 1820P H1 18V. Made in PRC. Made in PRC. Oh, get in focus. Right, so I've just put that away to say it's just a little bit of fun. This, it's I'm quite impressed with it, to be honest. For just walking through the tool shed here, with the amount of work it's done. The homeowner said it hasn't been on charge since the end of last summer, so, and it's been in one of the outbuildings. To be honest, it's done okay for what it is. Let's flip the camera around and you can have a little look at what I managed to get done. I don't know how charged the battery was, but he said that when it's fully charged, apparently it will do all of these edges. While I'm walking around, I'll tell you some of the bad points for it. Right, so this is the first one coming through here. Now these, I'd like to add, these edges are not straight. This isn't something that I normally maintain in the garden. I don't normally do anything with the grass, but we saw it and I thought I'd just do a little video on it. So we've done these ones through here. They kind of fade off a little bit around there, but I did just sort of whiz round. Didn't do anything with those brick ones, but I just done these little bits here, through round here. See, kind of here, I'm going to have to go back round and put a sort of, I guess if you had a nice crisp edge already, it would be absolutely fine. But because of the guard on it, again here, because of the guard on it, you've got a very limited string line. Now, with your strimmer, not that I'm saying you should, but you could take off that guard. Now this is also one of the things with that strimmer, is the guard. It restricts how you can see, so you've kind of got to, like here, I started out, I've come along, and you can see where I couldn't see with the guard on the, now I could have stopped, but trying to pull myself back round, it just wasn't having it. And to be honest, I'm not that fussed, because I'm going to recut all these edges. I didn't realise how bad they were until using that machine. As I say, I don't normally do the edges here. So I've done these ones through here with the machine as well. I've got a little bit of this on film. I've done those ones round and through there. I was actually just speaking to the customer. I've done these ones through here as well. Speaking to the customer. I'm going to do all this moss for them. This is the worst this has been through here. I mean, it's absolutely terrible. Ah, my knee still kills. Right. Didn't do those bits. But this was the bit I was most impressed with until I ran out of battery. So I did take a little before photo, so there we go, there's the before photo. So I couldn't really see where the brick was on here, so I kind of had to wing it again, but it's whizzed round here okay. It really did go through the line quite quick at this point, and I got to here before it's cut out, so I went and got the half moon just to finish that off around there. But apparently, as I say, only apparently, it will also do all of these edges on those two beds as well, and this bed over here apparently. But it's on charge, and if I get to cut the lawns over the next couple of weeks, because these have just been topped out, if it dries out, then I can do these again. Then I will see how well it copes completely with you know, a full battery. be quite good. I'm just going around kicking some of these. We mulch the grass round on this little bit of paddock area, so I'm just kicking some of these because I don't like seeing yellow grass around, so I just kick some of the bigger lumps, spread it all out. One thing I'm really looking forward to, let me flip the camera back round again, when I get to do these yew hedges with the dewalt. I don't think I've ever filmed doing these ones. I only do these once a year, we leave them as late as possible. Got another set around here by this pond, by this water fountain. There we are. And all round the back in the chicken run. Also this beach as well. Looking forward to cutting all of this, you know, with God, that wind. So anyway, a little impromptu Black & Decker little strimmer thing, little battery 18V strimmer. Let me turn back around to have a chat. To wrap up with that, I think it'd be great for a little domestic if Doris wants to do her own lawns. Nice and lightweight. I really like how you can do the more string line or less string line. I'm just trying to sit down in the shade of this wind. I really like how you can do the string head with one hand and it all didn't untwine. I like that you could adjust the height. The battery is going to be a main issue, but I know this is quite an extensive garden for that sort of tool. But if you can whiz round and do all the edges here with it, then that's fantastic. But yeah, I'm a little bit sceptical about that. Yet to be it remains to be seen. Certainly a lot quicker, quiet as anything. Didn't have to have any ear defenders on. That guard really does hinder where you need to see. If you were domestic and you were wearing goggles, I could see it beneficial to take that guard off so you could see where you're at. I mean, even if they made that with a bit of clear perspex, you know, just so you could visually see where that line is a little bit better. Sure, it would get dulled up and it would get scratched or whatever, but something would be better than nothing. That black guard is a real downfall for it. Anyway, brief little video. If you're thinking about buying one of them domestically, nice lightweight, help you do your garden a lot easier, a lot quicker. I'm sick of this wind, absolutely sick of it. It's just been relentless, and I mean the wet as well. It's been like since September we've just had, I mean, if you're watching this in the future on Dave, on repeat, I mean, we early February, mid-February. Yeah, mid-February. It just seems to have been raining since September last year, and how odd. Look at that teaspoon. Now that's got all this green all over it, which says to me that's going to be real silver. Rich, Rodney, I'm finally rich. Random, absolutely random. Somebody's sat here on this little stone bench by this wall having a yogurt and left their little teaspoon behind. I love little finding things like that. That's going in my pocket. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and catch up with a more orchestrated video again soon. Cheers. Me again. Another one of the reasons that I love coming to this job. Oh, I'm going to do this now and look foolish. Look at that. Oh, fresh home-reared chicken eggs. 6 of them. Still got the poo on them. Lovely. Look at that funny old shape. Anyway, I just want to share some eggs with you. Oh, cheery bye.